Of standard in your will. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee, the one and only, and the senior, the bishop, the presiding bishop of Full Gospel, Bishop Joseph Walker. Good morning.
What's up, Ricky? What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Isaiah 55, it says that God's ways are not our ways, his thoughts are not our thoughts. Sometimes we wonder, why does God keep holding my stuff back? What's going on? Why am I taking delays in life? It should have happened by now. But it's God's desire that you stay in his will and not your will. I was on a plane, Ricky, one day, man, and everybody had boarded, and then we had to get off the plane, man. I was so upset because I knew we had a problem. The pilot said, we got a mechanical problem. We got to put you on another plane at another gate. I was so frustrated until it hit me. And sometimes God won't let you take off with an issue you cannot see. Everything looked like it was well, but the problem I couldn't see. And then we had to go to another gate. And sometimes you think you're going to go out of one door, but God's got a whole nother door for you. Check this. 20 minutes later, man, they already had the plane pulled up to the next gate. It was an upgraded version of the plane we just got off of. And sometimes God will give you an upgrade, man, and he'll get you to your destination because it's not about speed. It's about safety. So stop tripping if it's taking a little while, because even though your departure date may change, your flight pattern never did. God's still going to do what he told you he's going to do. He may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. Hang in there, and I promise you stay in his will, it'll all be done for you.
I know that's right. That's a good word this morning, Bishop Walker. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, I want everybody to reach me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker, the number 3. And let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, man. We love you. We appreciate you, man.
Love you too, Ricky.
Yes, sir. All right, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Here we go. Thank you. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show got your front page right here. It's being brought to you by
Geico. Whether you rent or own, Geico makes it easy to bundle home and car insurance. Having a home is hard work, so get a quote at geico.com. It's easy. Maria Moore.
Good morning, Roxy. Good morning, everyone. Here's your Tuesday morning headlines. Our hearts are going out to St. Louis today. A teenage girl and a health teacher were shot and killed yesterday by gunmen who entered Central Visual and Performing Arts High School in St. Louis. According to reports, he entered the school with a long gun and multiple high-capacity magazines. Police identified the suspect late Monday as 19-year-old Orlando Harris, who graduated from the school last year. In politics, over 24 liberal House members called on President Joe Biden to change course in his Ukraine strategy. A group of 30 Democrats commended Biden for his efforts, but also urged the president to pursue a more forceful attempt at bringing the war to an end through diplomacy. Lastly, Ricky, ABC's The View had Senator Ted Cruz as a guest on Monday, and audience members wasted no time to loudly protest his appearance. The show was even forced to cut to commercial when women in the audience started cussing. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, last night in Monday Night Football, the Chicago Bears looked pretty good, man. They beat the New England Patriots 33-14. The Bears defense showed up and showed out, had 3 interceptions. Shout out to President Barack Obama for joining the Manning cast version of the broadcast, which is Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. That was good to see. NFL is reviewing a video that appears to show 2 referees in uniform asking Tampa Bay Buccaneer wide receiver Mike Evans for an autograph in the tunnel after Sunday's game against the Carolina Panthers. This is normally not allowed. Officials are not allowed to approach players, coaches, and NFL team personnel for autographs because it could give the appearance of favoritism.
Right.
Indeed. So they're going to probably get fired or fined and fired, one of the two. And Serena Williams, she teases a possible comeback. She was like, listen, I'm not retired, but the chances are very high that you could see me on the court again. So that's good stuff. And I can feel that even at the end of the U.S. Open that she was played in a couple of months ago. She played so well, and she probably wasn't thinking she was going to go that far, that, listen, I may have a little bit left in the tank. We're going to see what happens, man. That's what I got for my quick sports report. Gary with the T, what's up there, pimpin'?
All right, y'all. Jennifer Lopez is back in the news. We ain't heard from her in a minute, y'all, but now she's back there saying that Jennifer Lopez gave her husband Ben Affleck several conditions to live with her. Now, they're saying the singer made it clear, y'all, that if her husband doesn't change, they will break up again. Now, it seemed like, y'all, that this is their second relationship between Jennifer and Ben, and it was going to have a happy ending, but they're saying it might not after all. Now, 2 weddings, several trips, and several photographs together were a foreshadowing of a movie love, y'all. Now, they're saying the famous phrase, and this is interesting, y'all. They're saying that the famous phrase, living together kills love. I never heard of that. Ricky, have y'all heard of that?
I can see that.
Living together kills love.
Yeah, when you all up under somebody for a long time, that can be a lot.
It's a reason you broke up the first time.
What'd you say, Ricky?
You want a little bit of space, just a little space.
Yeah.
Yeah, really? But hell, you're married.
Okay, you still need space.
Yeah, but not all day, all up under each other. That's too much.
Yeah, you got a lot of clingy people now.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they say just 2 weeks, honey, after their big engagement in Georgia, they're saying the speculation began about a possible breakup between the couple, and a few weeks ago, they stopped living together. Now, they're saying that the singer wanted to satisfy her husband by all means, and keeping him busy with various hobbies and whatever. Now, they're saying Jennifer Lopez did not want to get divorced and she did everything, y'all, to make it work, but they say she could not hold on. Tobacco and untidiness, y'all, are the core reasons, as the actor could be smoking all day, one cigarette after another, and Lopez literally hates that. Now, they're saying, in addition, they say he leaves his things all over the place without picking up even a plate.
Oh,
That's
no.
But again, it's the reason they broke up the first time. People don't change that much once you're grown.
Yeah, but how could men be nasty like that? You leave your stuff all over the house and don't pick up a plate? I mean,
everybody don't have the same home training, Gary. They just don't. Some people just nasty like that. Yeah. They grew up like that, and and that's standard to them, but it's nasty to somebody who's clean.
Yeah. Don't cover up the toothpaste.
What?
Yeah,
Make
stuff
a
like
peanut
that.
butter and jelly sandwich and leave the knife on the counter.
Come on, Maria.
Clean the toilet.
Yeah. No.
And then you got women that leave tissue in the toilet.
Yeah.
Just after they done, they just throw an extra little sheet in there and just leave it.
And that's trifling and lazy.
Oh, God. Oh, well. All right, well, the color today, honey, is one of my favorites. The color today, y'all, is stage plank. On the high end, you say stage plank, and on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's your color for today.
Cookies. That's the damn cookies you couldn't afford growing up. Stage plank.
I don't believe you said that.
He got it packed right here.
What you got, those the lemon ones or the original gingerbread?
The genuine, honey, the gingerbread.
With the pink icing.
Yes,
I know. I had some last night too.
Oh my God. That's your cool little day. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 8:29 before the top of the hour. Y'all, it's time for the hot spot. Brad, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girlfriend, and this is the hot spot.
Hey, Brad, I hit that coffee machine. I hit that damn thing. I hit that strong button by mistake on that coffee machine.
Ooh,
damn.
You drinking it black, boy.
Jittery. You heard me? Yeah. You heard me? On my mama.
Mama. According to reports, y'all, Film and TV Studio MRC said in a statement, this morning after discussion with our filmmakers and distribution partners, we made the decision to not proceed with any distribution for our recently completed documentary about Kanye West. The statement continued, we cannot support any content that amplifies his platform. Meanwhile, it has been announced that Ye and his Good Music label is no longer signed to Def Jam, and that Ye has been dropped from CAA Talent Agency.
Wow.
Yeah, that's almost everything right there. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Celebrities like Dave Chappelle, Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, and Tyler Perry all supported Will Smith in his intimate screening of his upcoming thriller Emancipation in Los Angeles last night. Other celebs that attended included Kenya Barris, music producer Corey Smith, celebrity stylist Fawn Broadley, writer-producer Issa Lewis, and more. Smith posted on Instagram along with the caption, Epic Night. Bears posted a pic saying, this night was truly one for the books. An amazing and brilliant group of friends got together and witnessed true art. He continued the conversation after that was the effect of what anything and everything we as creatives do in the industry hope for. Perry posted via IG that I am still haunted by Emancipation. It's truly powerful, moving, and captivating. And the conversation afterwards with the group was legendary. Thank you, Will Smith, for the preview. Emancipation is due to be released in theaters on December 2nd before it hits Apple TV Plus on December 9th. So I am excited. I'm sure everybody else is excited to see Will Smith's new movie after everything. And, you know, he was almost canceled and he lost a few things and all of that stuff. So I'm happy to see him bounce back and do his thing. What you think, Ricky?
I mean, I'm happy that he bounced back, but I don't know if I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of, I'm good.
You ain't ready to
I forgive, but I'm not going to spend no money on Will Smith.
Well, you can wait till it come to Apple TV Plus.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it then if it's good, because his movie's always good. He don't do no trash now. So I would definitely, you know, I'm a comedian, so I'm sensitive about comedians. So
I know.
When Chris Rock said he rocking, I'm rocking. I'm waiting on Chris.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like that,
good answer. That's a good answer.
Like if somebody did something to Missy, you know that's your fellow MC. You know, you kind of feel some kind of way. So you're like, I'm just gonna wait. Let me see what Missy say.
Yeah, but Will Smith a comedian too.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh.
No, ma'am.
Oh, I thought he started out as like a comedian.
He started as a rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're just corny. I think you was getting that mixed
Look
up.
at Special K.
Don't put him over here.
I say he started out as a rapper.
That's like saying he a Q.
Oh, Lord, we don't want to do that now.
So Rick, it's hard to this.
All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note, but coming up next, y'all hit us up with them wake up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, the time right now is about 10 before the top of the hour, y'all. Brett, what up?
What up, Ricky? So let me tell you about this. Here's something for Halloween that would be a little bit, well, kind of a lot scarier than just the old lame little haunted house. A startup in Russia is offering to bury people alive and dig them back up just to see what it's like. Now, it's supposed to give you a renewed lust for life, and it comes with a full fake funeral according to your religious customs. Now, the price tag is equally as scary as the deed itself, because it comes in at just under $57,000.
Oh.
I mean, there's also an online funeral option. This version only costs $15,000. It supposedly offers divine healing, stress therapy for fears and anxiety, and helps you close chapters in your life. But you don't get buried alive if you do that one. Now, the $57,000 might be a lot, but there's a nice perk that comes with it. You get to keep the coffin as a souvenir.
Hell no.
Who want to put that out there in the air?
What you gonna keep that in the closet and keep your winter clothes and your summer clothes in the casket?
Right.
Put some shoes in there.
How long you gotta stay?
Right.
Did it say how long you gotta stay buried alive?
It don't say. It just say just to see what it's like. They bury you and then they dig you up just to see what it's like.
Oh,
So
hell
I guess
no.
you-
Who the
Right.
hell want to know what that's like?
Right.
Yeah.
So what you go get in the coffin, go down, they cover you up, and then how they know how long you can make it?
Oh, trust me, it's some non-melanated folks that's looking forward to trying that.
Yeah,
How they
'cause
know how long you
black
stay
people
down
don't-
there? We don't.
Black people don't play like that.
But,
We don't.
but Ricky, I'll tell the truth.
What?
I would like to have a fake funeral.
Really?
I would like
that's
to see
just
who's coming.
$15,000.
I would like to see who come to my funeral.
Why would you like to put that in the atmosphere, though?
What?
Almost
Well,
like
we
why
all
would
gonna
you-
have one anyway.
We don't have one, but you don't want to speed it up.
Yeah, I want a free
2053,
one.
we all gonna be dead up in this.
Oh, Lord.
That's true.
We all count like.
Everybody doing the math.
We all gonna be
Go
dead.
ahead and add it up. 2053, we gone. We about to.
That's so sad.
Jesus.
That
Lord.
is so
Some of us
sad.
gonna be up there, some of us gonna be down
I
there.
hate that. That's crazy. That is.
Yeah, but I would just like to see who would come to my funeral and how they look and who would cry.
Oh, everybody be there with their fashion on and they glasses and shades and all that kind of stuff. And then, all the queens. I don't know who gonna be your pallbearers, Gary.
Well, not none of my sorrows, baby. Those girls can't carry that heavy weight.
If you don't lose no weight in your stomach, they ain't gonna be able to close the lid.
I think I almost cursed you out. But I would just like to see, honey, because I would like to put a request. I would like to lay certain people, girl, I need you to wear this big brim hat, honey, with your black glasses, pageant gloves, baby, just looking like the last diva sitting on the front row, honey. Dap your tears, honey.
So would they know or would they not know?
Well, I would leave that form. I would leave a letter, honey, letting you know this is how I want you to look at the funeral. You know?
So they would know that they're coming to a fake service.
Well, no, I wouldn't let them know it was a fake service. And you better come dressed. Don't come to my damn funeral in no t-shirts and no jeans, neither.
I'm wearing my Nike outfit.
Well, you stay out the door. We're gonna make sure you stay at the door, honey.
I'm gonna make
a video and a crisp white tee just for you.
hey, Brad Maria, I'm gonna make a video calling out all the fake people, and they're gonna show it on the double screen. So, you know, don't come up to my funeral being fake. I got some relatives that I know gonna come. I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna have them stand up, say their name, and have them stand up. They thinking I'm finna say something nice. Call them out and embarrass them so bad. I promise you it's gonna happen.
Don't do it. You should just make a list of the people you don't want there.
The hell with that. Stop being fake. Hell, then you gonna show somebody a funeral, then treat them like garbage when they living, and then have the nerve to show up to the funeral. I got something for you. You come to mine.
And then they be the main ones that fall all out.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T.
It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is 7 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that the Kardashian brand, y'all, has come together to form, y'all, Voltron to protect the Jewish community from Kanye West's recent attacks. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Khloe Kardashian was the first, honey, to speak out via her social media pages with a simple and straightforward message that read, I support my Jewish friends and the Jewish community. Then they're saying that the rest of the KJ clan, Kim, Kylie, Kendall, and Chris, y'all all followed suit by posting the same message according to TMZ. Now they're saying Kim, y'all also doubled down, y'all, with another message, honey, on her Twitter. And she put, hate speech is never okay or excusable. I stand together with the Jewish community and call on the terrible violence and hateful rhetoric towards them to come to an immediate end. And they're saying, y'all, that Kanye's cadre of supporters is hemorrhaging, y'all, losing seemingly every minute. They're saying another TMZ report states, y'all, that the top-notch divorce attorney that Kanye just hired has resigned, y'all, from his case. Camille Vasquez told her firm Brown Rudnick that she will no longer represent the reckless rapper after doubling and tripling down on his comments about Jews. And they're saying, according to
they ain't playing with him.
They are not playing. But let me tell you something, Rick. I have a concern about this. When people gonna double down and do stuff for black people? When is it gonna happen for us? I mean, hell, people that done stuff to black people, honey, Black Lives Matters and all this other stuff that then went down. But ain't nothing else. We gotta go. We just gonna double down. We gotta support the black people.
We don't have the same kind of unity, that kind of, cohesiveness to do that.
Well, why? That's what I have a problem.
We don't have that power. We don't have that kind of leverage.
That's a long conversation. I can tell you a lot of. We just don't have time.
Hell, I mean,
I can break some of it down.
Well,
but I understand what you're saying, though.
Yes. Hell, I mean, good. Don't say nothing about them. Oh, Lord, you lose your eyes.
We just need to stick together. I think that's just the bottom line.
Remember when we was mad at Gucci? Together. And that lasted for like 48 hours? We were supposed to have been mad and,
Yeah, but I understand that too. But I'm talking about with just people, with somebody doing something damn against another black person or whatever.
It's
and
all
everybody standing against with them. But everybody, we're not gonna support them anymore. We're gonna separate ourselves from them because we don't want to lose our money and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, people ain't united like that.
It just makes me sick. But anyway, and when he was making money and doing stuff for him and loving them damn Kardashians and stuff, honey, everybody loved him then. But as soon as you stop doing something that they don't want you to do or whatever, we can separate ourselves, honey. But you'd have made enough money off his back. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, it just bothers me. Hell. In other celebrity news, y'all, Jennifer Lewis, baby, actress Jennifer Lewis, y'all, honey, they're saying she is not one to be played with, honey. Jennifer Lewis, y'all, is exposed. Now, y'all know the actress Jennifer Lewis from Blackish and what have you. They're saying that the actress, honey, is exposing her ex, honey, on the show American Greed. They're saying the Hollywood icon and singer Jennifer Lewis, honey, will be featured, y'all, on this week's episodes of American Greed to talk about her whirlwind romance with con man Antonio Merlo Wilson, who, you know, he really bamboozled her, honey, out of a lot of money and what have you. They're saying, honey, he had all these different names, honey. He was, entrepreneur Antonio Marriott Wilson, aka Dr. Tony Marriott, aka Bryce Carrington, claims to be an Oscar-winning sound designer, Oxford scholar, Navy SEAL, UCLA professor, and mogul, y'all, in making, honey. Unfortunately, none of that was true, y'all. And they said, but Lewis had some good friends, honey, looking out for her, honey, who pushed her to dig deeper. So she dug deeper and found out that he was a scam artist, and he's in jail, y'all, for 8.5 years now, and she's about to talk about it, honey, publicly again, I guess, or what have you. But I don't understand. If you got scammed, isn't that your problem? Or do the person got to go to jail because they scammed you and you let them scam you because you was in love and you wanted this man or whatever? Is that not how the game played? Anybody?
I don't see how that slipped her. Like, that slipped away. Like, how did she not get that information?
Yeah.
Especially if you're a celebrity, it seems like you're gonna do all the vetting.
Yeah, and that's what they said she did, honey. They said she did that. She once her friends investigated and found out something about it, but honey, he never really did what he had to do though. But I know when you're in love though, love is blind, but it's the power of something or whatever.
Yeah.
You trying to say something profound. It didn't work, Gary.
But anyway, y'all.
He's a carpenter.
He's a what?
A carpenter.
I guess so, y'all, honey. But nevertheless, y'all, they're saying, y'all, that Adidas, honey, it's just come in. Adidas, y'all, has ended its partnership with Kanye West, y'all. So now he's no longer with Adidas. So this is very interesting, honey. So
that's about everybody.
Huh?
That's almost about everybody. Valencia.
Yeah.
Yep. Who's left? I don't know.
Yeah, so
Gap. Who else?
Yeah, so I guess they're gonna make sure he get broke, honey, unless he go on tour, the apology tour, you know, like some of the other people did. But anyway, all right, the Kahlua today.
Let me ask you a question, Brad. Do you think it's over for him or what? With losing all those endorsements?
Those are some big endorsements, but he'll probably find somebody else that wants to endorse him. He'll probably make a way out of no way and find something else to do. He can tour. He can do a lot of stuff still, I think, and I think he knows.
Yeah, but
that.
who gonna do his tour? He gonna promote it himself?
I mean, he got the money.
Enough money to.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying he's radioactive right now. He needs to sit down for a minute.
Well,
And then you never know. Radio stations may be pressured next to stop playing his music. You never
it's
know.
probably happening right now.
They start putting out those sponsorships and stuff or whatever. But then you got the internet. Cause some people getting their music played through the internet now.
right.
Yeah. So, all right, y'all. So that CNN broke that story out. So, honey, check it out. All right, the Kahlua today is one of my favorites. My Kahlua today is stage plank. On the high end, you say stage plank, and on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's your Kahlua for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the team. I got your wake-up calls. Get in the 8669 Ricky, 8669 RICKEY, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Time for your wake-up calls. Get in the 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. You up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. That's right. Wake up. Each other and be productive. Every morning show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on.
This is Serena calling from Midway, Florida. I want to wake up my son, Kingston Bush, and the entire Crossroad Academy Charter School of Quincy, Florida. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, what's going on? This your boy Rashawn from Baltimore, man. I want to wake up all my peoples in B-More, especially all my coworkers over at Baltimore Gas and Electric. Wake up.
Yes, good morning. This is Cleveland, Ohio. I want the Cleveland Browns to wake up. I love you guys. I listen to you every morning.
Wake up. You listening on the radio. Tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Let them know then. Still wake up. Chattanooga. Wake up. When you at Newport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Jackson, wake up. Savannah, wake up. In Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
All right, this segment is being brought to you by.
Key issues in every election increasingly relate to your day-to-day. Stand up for your beliefs and values on November the 8th and get out and vote. Sponsored by Urban One.
All right, y'all. So this morning, DMs came to us on IG at the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, from a man in Chicago. So we're going to be, kind of got this little Ask Ricky segment coming up. You don't want to miss it, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey. All right, y'all. Outcast early this morning, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Now, this morning's DM came to us on IG at the, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, from a man in Chicago. He said, Rick, man, he said, I would call in, but I'm scared my wife might recognize my voice. He said, listen, I love my wife. I have never cheated on her, but recently she has on her own made some improvements, to her appearance that to me made her less attractive than the woman that I know and love. Now she cut her hair short and dyed it red. I love her long natural hair, and she is also starting to try and dress younger. Her sister even asked me about what I thought about it. I don't know how to tell her that she looked better to me, before. I'm gonna give my response, but I want to know what y'all think. Brad, Maria, what are your thoughts?
Gosh, that's a tough one because it's like, I have to live with myself. I have to like me. Right. I have to feel good about who I see in the mirror, but conversely, I want the person I'm with to be physically attracted to me. So I do ask for my husband's opinion, like, baby, what do you think of this? And if I really, really like it, I'll keep it. But most of the time, I would say 90-something% of the time, I take his opinion into consideration. But I gotta live with it. I gotta wear it and I gotta be in it. So it's a tough one,
I think if you love your partner, I mean, it really shouldn't matter. I mean, whatever she or he wants to do, or she and he, whatever they want to do with their hair, I mean, it's up to them. They have to wear it, like Maria said. Like, I'm the person that has to look in the mirror. I'm the one that has to like it. Like, hopefully you love me for whatever I do and however I do it.
Doing too much and you lose the attraction. You start doing too much.
Well, you're supposed to love them unconditionally. It shouldn't matter about their hair.
Okay, so if Judy go and amputate one of her legs, you mean to tell me you just...
Wait a minute,
hair and legs are different, sir. But if Judy did amputate her leg, I'll be right there holding her up. You better believe it.
What about both of them?
She could stand on me. She could walk with my legs.
Okay, what if she took her arms and her legs off?
Then I'll be controlling everything. We ride out together. She can use my head. How about that?
Well, cut my legs off and call me short.
Whatever she don't have, I have it, she can have mine.
That's real love.
I cut mine off too. Whatever. Like, come on, when you marry somebody, are you together?
Now you up on stage doing real hip hop.
Yeah.
Oh well, if that's what you want to call it. It'll be me and my wife forever. However.
Yeah.
Gary. My husband will do stuff like when I lost a lot of weight, like he didn't say nothing and he was supportive. I did a bodybuilding competition, but then when I gained the weight back, he was constantly telling me like, oh, you look, I like you thicker. Like he would constantly tell me that as a way to show his approval. Yeah, without saying don't lose weight, he would just be like, that's not right there, baby, so.
But I think y'all answer my question because what I really appreciate, the consideration, babe, what do you think about this? Hey, I cut my hair. And generally, ladies, from my dating experience, always consider, babe, what do you think about this? I'm thinking about cutting my hair. Or they'll send you a picture of a hairstyle. I'm like, babe, I think that'll look good on you. I like that. Go on, kill it. Get your hair cut in the Chinese bob or whatever, whatever you're rocking. And then they say, hey, what do you think about this? I'm like, I don't know. That's a little,
yeah. When that voice go up, like,
I don't know about no red braids. I don't know red box braids.
When she just do it on her own without your consideration, then that's a little, inconsiderate.
Yeah, or she come in the house and you don't know who she is.
She make a drastic change.
Gary, I ain't gonna say no name now. Now, I was dating a girl. Gary, dating a girl, she didn't got the butt injection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was too much for me. I ain't
really
like.
Yeah,
because that ain't what I met. You know what I'm saying? Now we at Applebee's at the bar and people can't get by.
Yeah.
You know what? You are.
You know, isn't that interesting to know how people say, you know, you're not the person I met if you change your hair color or your...
But I don't like them, but
I fell in love with how I look and not my heart and my soul. That's the problem.
I did fall in love with her heart and soul, but damn, if we go to church and she's sitting up higher than everybody else and the people behind us can't see because she got all them blood injections.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't loving in the first place.
The pew sideways.
You ain't loving in the first place.
I did.
You don't want that fix it flag.
I don't want all this damn attention.
Oh, so that's what it is. You don't want the attention.
Oh, you ain't loving in the first place.
Did you say fix a flag?
Feel like?
Yeah, dog.
She want to go to...
That was an inexpensive way to do it.
Man, go to commercial. No, man. No,
you know who you got there with your Lord.
The rapper mix going down. What up, Jock?
I'm going to be done just out of the week. The city up real quick, man. Of course, you make sure you up on our Instagram at JAH Lions.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah,
John. Hey, man, FAMU, we are coming to Tallahassee Friday. FAMU homecoming. Let's go, Rattlers, man. I cannot wait to see y'all. That's going to be off the damn chain, and y'all already know what's going down Thursday morning in Birmingham for the Magic City Classic Morning Show live broadcast. 8-Ball MJJ. It's free. You need to go line up now. Go line up right now. Right now. Don't inbox me on Facebook now. Just go and get in line. Black Tony, you gonna be there? Cause I'm sure, cause I know you're not coming to work this morning. You calling in.
Y'all be well. Where you want me to be at?
At Magic City Classic.
Yeah, I'm back found you.
That's in Tallahassee, Florida now.
Yeah, I be down there. I'm finna go down. I'm catch a mega bus down there. I'm be down there. It's like $6.
But hold on. We in Birmingham. We in Birmingham Thursday morning.
Yo, that what you said. Found you on Thursday and then Birmingham on Magic City.
No, I'm talking about the morning. Yeah, go ahead. Never mind.
Yeah, why you confused? You been getting high. Tell me. You can tell me. You been getting high. Cause you been real confused right now. You confused right now. What is you talking about?
Why you say I'm confused?
Cause you just asked me you said about FAMU, then you said come to Tallahassee, then you said come to Birmingham. Shawty, what one to do?
Bruh, we're gonna be in.
Cause now you confusing me.
All right, look, the morning show gonna broadcast live from Birmingham on Thursday morning.
Right. Thursday we're gonna be right.
And then we're going to FAMU Friday.
We're going
FAMU homecoming.
Friday. So we're going. All right. So Thursday we're going to FAM. Then Friday we're going to Birmingham. Yeah, I got you, Charlie.
I think Black Tony dyslexic.
I said we're going to Birmingham Thursday and
that's what I said, Charlie. We're going to Birmingham on Friday and we're going to FAMU on Thursday. What is you talking about?
Let it go, Rick.
Why are you confused, Charlie?
Yeah, you right. You right,
Tony. That's not what I said.
You need to slow down.
We're actually going to Birmingham Wednesday night.
Okay, so now you talking about Wednesday night, then you said
Listen,
Thursday,
bro.
Then you said Friday, Shawty. Then why I can't be where I'm supposed to be, cause you confusing me. First you said, we're gonna be there Thursday, then you gonna come back after all of that and say, yo, we're gonna be there Wednesday. Shawty,
now you have to get there. So the morning show start at 5 a.m., so you have to get to Birmingham Wednesday night.
So we gotta be there on Wednesday at 5 o'clock in the morning. This is what you saying. And you talking about Thursday. Shawty, you need to get yourself together, boy.
Yeah. It's
hard to work with you, Shawty. Boy, you difficult, Shawty. It's hard to work with you because you don't know what you talking about.
Listen. Keep listening to me one more time. Listen to me one more time. We're going to get to Birmingham Wednesday night so we can do the live broadcast Thursday morning, and then we're going to leave and go to FAMU.
Right till you heard him. He said we got to run to Birmingham. Man, nobody finna run it down Birmingham.
Yeah, Tony. That's a long way to be running on foot.
And the game Saturday, the Alabama State versus Alabama A&M game Saturday, but FAMU game is Saturday. They have homecoming Saturday also in Tallahassee.
So now they got game, now we got to go on Wednesday with the game until Saturday.
But we need you to play in the game, Black Tony.
Nah, he don't play football.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right here. I'm finna call human research. Just right now, because y'all's questioning me out. I'm not finna be there today.
Are you coming to work this morning?
Tomorrow. Hell no, if I'm finna be there. Not if I got to rest up. I got to run to Birmingham on Wednesday.
What's up? Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's
Gary, baby.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. The segment is being brought to you by Indeed. That's right. If you need to hire, you need Indeed, because Indeed's all-in-one hiring solution to help you attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. Visit Indeed.com/credit. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Kristen Corley, y'all. Write that name down. Kristen Corley. She's the beautiful wife, y'all, of rapper Chance the rapper, honey, is speaking out, honey. She's explaining, y'all, why her husband liked a transgender porn video recently on Twitter. Now they're saying that Chance and his handsome wife were at the BET Hip Hop Awards back in October, and they're saying that the rapper, who is rumored to be bisexual, apparently liked a tweet of two transgender people in a porn video. Now they're saying that Chance, honey, like was screenshot and reposted, honey, and people just put it all out on social media and what have you. And now Chance's wife, y'all, Kristen, was not happy, y'all, with the gossip, particularly because they're saying gossip monkeys, y'all, dragged her into it by insinuating that she's a male to female transgender. Now there's a video out there saying Kristen explained that she and Chance, this is the deal. She said that she and Chance, y'all, were out at an event all night, y'all, when he, listen to this, accidentally liked the video. But they're saying, y'all, social media users point out that one must be viewing the tweet, y'all, to like it. Now they're saying, y'all really be reaching. She said he's never going to address this. But all I have to say is we were literally at an event, honey, last night. She said, so sometimes, stuff happens on accident. And she also added, y'all, that these trolls, honey, keep coming after her, and she is definitely, y'all, blocking them off of their page, unquote. Can a video just accidentally come up, Rick? Do y'all know anything about videos just accidentally coming up? Nobody?
Man, when you be looking at stuff, you can't tell what's what.
Right.
And you can tap it and like it and not realize it. I mean, it could come across your Explore page.
It happens all the time.
You scrolling real fast, that thumb can apply a little bit too much pressure.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she said that was an accident, honey, so people need to stop doing that and saying that stuff, honey, about her husband, Chance. Have you ever seen his wife?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
She's beautiful. Yes, she is, honey.
I didn't know Chance the Rapper was married. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
He took all that time off to be with his family.
Yeah.
He canceled his tour
nice.
or something like that. Yeah, they had a baby and everything.
Yeah.
He's really, really, really nice.
Very. I think I met him once before, and he seems to be a nice guy. And he's from Chicago, Brady, from your hometown.
Yes, he is. I love him. He's a great person.
Yeah. So it's amazing how people find stuff and just bring it up and just try to make a big thing out of nothing, honey. But, nevertheless, congratulations.
They'll make a big thing out of anything. That's why.
Yes, Lord. So I'm glad
you
Chris
famous, you can't do nothing.
You sure can, honey. And I just learned about this screenshot stuff, and people screenshot it quickly, honey.
Yeah, and people can see all of the posts you engage on. My husband, I would go to some of these Instagram models that I like to follow, and he'd be tapping and liking. It's like, I see his name and he liked the video or the picture. What? It's okay. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. Whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Moving on, child. Another celebrity news, y'all. Kiki Wyatt, baby, speaking of. Y'all know Kiki Wyatt. She already had 11 children, honey. And what's wrong with having more kids, honey? And listen to what Kiki had to say about that.
Started my career with children, with a child, and I'm still in my career with 11 kids. After they told me, well, if you have a baby, you're not going to be able to do what you need to do, and you can't travel, and you can't such and such, and blah, blah. I said, okay. My mother looked at me in my eyes. She said, baby, you can do whatever you want to do with or without a baby.
Right.
Isn't that something?
She's so funny. I love
that voice she got, she could have 50 kids.
Yeah.
Singing like she sang. It don't matter.
But you know what? Right. A lot of people are starting to drag Africans in America because they say we're acting like our counterparts now by not having kids. Because remember back in the day, our parents came from families with 12 and 13 kids per family. And now we're just having one or two kids. Yes.
Me and Maria did our part.
Yeah, and not just having one or two kids or whatever and stuff. Now, yeah. I mean, they say we need to stop that and start procreating more. At least have 6 per family. What you think about that, Ricky? Don't you think we should have more kids?
6 is a lot. No, I think I'm done with having kids. But, I don't know, because it was hard raising the 4 that I had and the nieces and nephews. So that was difficult. And it's almost like I feel like I barely made it, but we made it. So I don't see how they do it.
Yeah, it's tough, especially in this day and age, raising
I'm
kids.
telling you.
It's a lot, man.
You can't say nothing. You can't discipline. You can't. It's not a good time.
Not a good time for kids.
I just ain't trying to deal with car seats no more. That's what I'm done with.
Take this plan.
Car seats. Stress.
What'd you say, Ricky?
Nothing.
Don't repeat that, dog.
Anything at all. He didn't say nothing.
Let's plan to see. What we gonna talk about next?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Let me check on your tongue.
All right, the color of the day, honey. The color of the day, the color of the day, y'all.
Get it out, Gary.
The color of the day, y'all, is stage play. On the high end, you say stage play. And on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's your color for the day, honey.
All right, y'all. Give it up for Gary with the team. I got the wake up call. Y'all get up to 8669 Ricky 8669 R-I-C-K-E-Y. Call me now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, today we're gonna be talking about something really crazy. Today is also Tell It All Tuesday. That's what we're gonna call it, Tell It All Tuesday. And we want to open the phone lines for a confession session. So what is it that you want to admit to stealing? Office supplies, food, money, somebody else's man. Hit us up, 866-9-RICKY, 8669 R-I-C-K-E-Y. Now, the most famous thief right now is Donald Trump, who stole documents from the White House. But there are some other news stories out there, this week too. So.
Well, did y'all hear about the little girl who stole from her grandmother? Man, a 14-year-old middle school student from Florida is facing grand theft charges after she stole over $13,500 from her grandmother's life savings and handed it out to her classmates. Now, this happened last week, and so far police only have been able to get about like $700 back. Another $2,500 was still in her back.
Man, that's crazy. How dirty can you be? There's another story out there in Florida where a postal worker stole over $400,000 in tax refund checks. He was working at a check processing center, and I guess he was stuffing them in his pockets, man, to range from $4,000 all the way up to $100,000 in checks. He got 4 years in prison.
That is doing the most. Well, this story will make you think twice about sneaking something into your bag at the self-checkout. A woman in Michigan was caught stealing from the self-checkout. One of the workers noticed she wasn't scanning all of her items, but she swore that she was, got upset, and then left the store. But when they went back and looked at the security footage, y'all, they found out that she had stolen more than $1,000 worth of stuff since April. So she was in a cycle of doing these things. They got those artificial intelligence cameras. You know, people think they can slide something by, but they watching.
So what is something that y'all would admit to taking, Brett? What's something you
back when I was in high school, when I used to clean up for my sister Lisa Ray, I used to wash her clothes and stuff, and she had like some damaged jeans and the used jeans. You know, that was the brand back then. She used to keep rolls and rolls of money in her pocket. So I would just wash her clothes and politely swap it from that pocket to mine. She wouldn't miss it because she had so much money all the time. Like, she wouldn't miss it. And if
so
she
you used to work for your sister?
I didn't work for her. Like, if I was at her house or something and I was washing clothes or whatever, you know, I like cleaning up. I'm kind of like OCD a little bit, you know, and I would love to wash her clothes because she always had wads of money that she left in her pockets. And she would never say nothing about missing it. She probably knew I was taking it. But yeah, I would rack up and I would just save it. I would pass it out to my friends at school that I liked and buy them lunch and all kind of stuff. So yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
She know about this?
I know, probably not. Now she do.
She gonna be.
But she never say nothing, so I feel like she didn't miss it.
Oh God, we got to get her on. We got to see if we can get her on the phone. Gary, what about you? I know you done stole a whole lot of stuff.
But not no more, Ricky, honestly, because I am so afraid to go to jail because there's a camera everywhere. And since my daddy died, my mama would not be able to get me out of jail. He used to get me out, but honey, my mama don't know how to do all that for baby. I don't take nothing, honey, because I am not trying to go to jail.
You ain't never stole nothing out the Galleria back in your Houston days.
No, honey, I was not a thief.
You gonna tell me you didn't go up in Neiman Marcus and get nothing?
No, Miss Sherwood them used to go to Neiman Marcus, honey, and steal. I did not go in there and steal, honey. No.
What they go in there? But did you buy some of the stuff they stole?
No, Miss Sherwood, honestly though, Miss Sherwood would give us stuff like she gave me a Louis Vuitton bag. That's been umpteen years ago, and I still have that makeup bag.
She got it out of Neiman Marcus in the Galleria.
Because this is the deal though, Ricky, honestly. Back in the day, back in the 80s, honey, Neiman Marcus would not put a buzzer or a tag on their stuff because that was offensive to their rich clients, so they would not do it. And they would have all the Louis and stuff at the door. And baby Miss Sherwood would go pick up a piece of Louis, honey, and run up out there and like I told you before, honestly, when the girls went to go to drag shows and they needed a gown, baby, those girls would run out with the mannequin, honey. And
who ran out with the mannequin?
Miss Sherwood did. Miss Sherwood and some of my friends, baby. These girls would run out with the mannequin.
The whole mannequin.
With the whole mannequin, baby. When the girl wanted her gown, honey, for the show that
they
night.
They had that on an episode of Pose.
Really?
Yeah. The beginning episode.
Yeah.
For that night.
Shoplifting and kidnapping.
Yes,
That's what you say? What you say?
Shoplifting and kidnapping.
Now, Special K, you did a little bit of time.
But I wasn't stealing.
Okay, well, what did you do time for?
Well, that's not really the issue. Let's talk about stealing things. Stealing things, in the past, I haven't stolen something like last week. It was a little bitty something though. And wanted to, improve, the store you go to buy stuff to, improve your homes.
Yeah, damn.
Like, I needed some screws. I was hanging up a curtain rod and I needed like 3 screws. That I had lost the screws that came with the thing. And I just couldn't wait in line to pay for them little. You know what I'm talking about, Rock T? You know how you just kind of.
They got the self-checkout and the screws don't have the little barcode on there, so you can put them in your pocket and go on out of there.
I didn't put it in my pocket. I just closed my hand up and just walked out.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do that with those keys, but then I'm scared. I'm like,
I did go up in the Pilot gas station about 3 weeks ago, man, just to see if I still got it. The one, after you pass Thornton Road driving, outside Atlanta. You know that big ass Pilot with them truckers? Yeah. And went in there and got some snacks. I just wanted to see it just in case I get broke and get hungry. I got me, a Mountain Dew, the Reese's with 4. And a bag of chili cheese, chili Fritos.
I mean, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of items,
that's all I got though. I hadn't stolen.
That's a lot. That's like 3 different items.
Yeah, I had the mask on that hood over there and stuff. And, and you go up by the register and then you slide to the side and on out the door.
Yeah. Oh my God, if you would have got caught, that would be hilarious.
Right. Let's go. That'd have been funny. The little Daryl get caught for stealing. Right. The internet would have went. Hey, so what, Gary?
That'd have been cute headlines, baby.
All right, 8669 Ricky, 8669 RCKEY. Good morning.
Yeah, I stole something. I want to confess, man. It's kind of petty, but I stole it, so I'm gonna admit it. I stole a post. But I put my own tweets to it. I posted it, and it went viral.
I stole my husband from his wife. They rode together for a few years. We've been married for almost 30 years now with 5 kids and a grandchild.
Oh my gosh, y'all is not gonna believe this. When I was a kid, I actually went to church and I stole a honey bun out of the vending machine. I hid it in the bushes, and then I came back after church to put it in my pants so my mom wouldn't see, and them ants tore me up. So God took care of me for stealing a honey bun from the church.
I stole some deodorant out of Winn-Dixie. They made me pay $200 just not to go to court, dog.
When I was in college at North Carolina A&T State University, I walked out of Sally's while my homegirls was in there with a whole tabletop golden hot dryer.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh. Man, y'all hit us up. If you couldn't get through, hit us up on our website, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Hello.
Hello, may I speak with Miss Bernice Russell, please? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to connect you with my boss. He'd like to speak with you, okay?
Hey, Miss Russell. Hey, how you doing? We were calling you. We want you to see were you interested in doing a TV commercial, and it's going to pay about $150,000.
What?
Yes, ma'am. We would like for you to do a TV commercial. You're Jamarcus' grandmother, right?
Right.
You would like to do a commercial for toenailclipper.com.
Toenailclipper.com.
Yes, ma'am. And only thing, they got these new toenail clippers because a lot of people been dying from the old toenail clippers because people
been dying.
Yes, ma'am, because feet has been getting infected, and we got the new kind that's coming out, and we really need somebody to go on television and do a hard push for it.
Man, you must be sick.
And a lot of people has been getting swine flu in the feet. And
Swine flu in the feet?
Yes, ma'am. And we can come down to Mobile and have you to come out and shoot the commercial. You can do it right at home. We can bring in the cameras and it'll pay you $150,000. Because feet has been getting infected and we got the new kind that's coming out and we really need somebody to go on television and do a hard push for it.
Man, you must be sick.
And a lot of people has been getting swine flu in the feet. And
Swine flu in the feet?
Yes, ma'am. And we can come down to Mobile and have you to come out and shoot the commercial. You can do it right at home. We can bring in the cameras and it'll pay you $150,000.
I doubt that very seriously. What are y'all up to? Trying to get $150,000?
Ma'am?
Ma'am, my ass. This ain't nothing but some bull. Goodbye.
Hold on, Rick.
Terry?
Oh, I've been calling you.
You called 2 damn times. This time and once on the other phone.
Well, what is toenail.com?
I don't know.
Hey, they sent me that picture of you getting your feet done.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they called and said they was going to give you $150,000 to make a commercial.
Oh, them is lying. I ain't doing no commercial.
Miss Russell.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate to go through your other family members, but Toenail.com is a new startup company, and we also.
Man, I go get my feet manicured. I don't cut my own toenails.
We also need somebody to do some advertisement for an ankle ointment and
ankle ointment. You're a damn fool.
Miss Russell.
Yes.
Are you interested in AlterCall knee pads?
Knee pads for what?
For AlterCall. A lot of seniors mess their knees up during AlterCall. It's just a lot of stuff that we're trying to put out for the seniors, and we just really need a spokesperson. And your daughter and your grandson, Jamarcus, highly recommended you. And we're going to pay you $150,000 if you don't want the...
I don't need none of that shit. I don't need knee pads. I don't need no... I can do AlterCall on my own knees.
But it might help, Mom. You know your knees, you be having a hard time getting up off the floor.
You know this and number some damn bullshit. And you just stupid enough to believe that. You know them folks ain't finna get about $150,000.
Miss Russell.
Yes.
Yes, we can make the deposit to in your account, and we can set it up for you.
Okay, make the deposit, and when I see the deposit, then I'll let you with my toes.
Miss Russell.
What?
Do you know Rickey Smiley?
Boy, don't make me kick your ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maria, I'm a grown-ass man and love this song. Man.
What? Man, this song is dope.
I swear.
Daydreaming.
Don't feel bad about it. You can pass on that one, bro.
Maria, you say have you daydreaming?
Have you daydreaming?
Man, I love, man, they run that back just a little bit. Maria.
Yeah, you think about that person, you sitting at the red light, the light didn't turn green, people start honking their horn at you, you there daydreaming, listening to that record.
Damn. That means you really like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you in your feelings.
All in your
deep
feelings.
In them
yeah,
feelings.
Man. What if that, especially because you heartbroken, that come on?
Man, you just got to get out the car. Just pull into a parking lot somewhere and just get out the car and just cut it off. Walk around for a few minutes.
Oh,
just walk around for a few minutes. Clear your head.
Why she broke up with you?
Man, 'cause you know, she found out, she got in your phone, she seen what you've been up to. You done left that phone on the bed unlocked while you was in the shower. You ain't got sense enough to take it in the shower with you like some people do, allegedly.
And this song, this is like the new heartbreaker. This song right here make you really think about her. And she got her hair cut short and a little bob and it's just hanging down just perfect like the chick from New Jack City that was dancing up on the in front of the movie screen.
Got them nice little nails with that little pink polish on there, with some little white tips. Smooth little hands.
It's okay. It's okay when you text her. What you gonna say? Like what you say? Cause you ain't talked to him in about 2 days now. Going on day number 2. All right, day number 1. What you going through?
I mean, the day number 1 is like, hey, I need you to hit me back. What's happening? And day number 2 is like, yo, like, did you get my text yesterday? What's up? And day number 3 is like, all right, so this what we doing right now?
That's what we doing right now. And then you had like 8 question marks behind it.
Yeah.
Then day number 4, you'd be like, you know what? I'm good.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
But then here comes day number 5.
I got saved.
Day number 5, you'd be like, hey, you know I'm going to see somebody about my issues right now. So.
I thought you were done. No.
I got that insurance on my job, man. They got somebody for me to go talk to. I'm trying to get better.
Day number 6.
Don't do this. Don't do this. You say, don't do this. ...
Yeah.
And then you put the little crying emoji right there.
Day number 7.
I'm over at my mama's house. She wants you to come over here and talk to both of us together.
And then you start listening to Tony Braxton's 7 Whole Days song.
Why you 53 at your mama's house?
7 whole days.
Talk to both of us.
Not a word from you.
53. Say what?
7 whole nights. I'm just about through.
Can't take them all. I had about enough of you.
Senior citizen at your mama.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Gary!
Yes, honey.
Brad, is it a wrap?
It's a wrap, honey.
Brad, what is
a word from you, honey?
Brad, what is it? Yeah, Brad and Maria, Gary, y'all, what is the day limit when she really done with your ass? How many days? When you know it's been X blank, fill in the blank. How many days when she done with your ass?
I'll say 4.
I'll say 3.
Damn.
It depends on what you did. It could be 1. It might not even be a whole day.
Okay.
Real hard.
That's right.
Nothing you can do about it. The woman's fed up.
All right, let's get Fat Tasha on the phone, because we want to know, do the women go through it? Like when you breaking up with a dude, hey Fat Tasha, when you breaking up with a dude, do y'all be going through it too? Do y'all see the text messages of Fat Tasha?
Yes.
So how you be feeling inside, Fat Tasha? You see him texting you, you know you want to hit him back.
I'll be like, oh, I ain't being bothered with you. I ain't being bothered with you. He's out in the car.
Keep the music going, Dave. You what?
I be in there breathing hard, crying. The windows start fogging up.
Right. So, Fat Tasha, you going through it too?
Yeah.
All right, but let's see what Kiki.
What?
But Kiki, what are you going through the 7 days? You see him texting you. He did you wrong. You see him texting you, Kiki.
Ricky, I be like, hell nah. I know he ain't got the nerve. I know he ain't got the audacity to text my phone. Talk about what you doing, where you at. Yo, right. We better than this. Let's work it out. I'm with the pastor right now, and he counseling me. Please go somewhere and play in traffic.
That's what I'm telling you. So you know how we do.
So are y'all leaving him on red? Are you leaving him on red?
My phone, I don't get like that feature. I just read it and ignore it. So pretty much. But this how he try to get me back.
Yeah.
And you fall for it every time.
So he texts, I ignore. Then he be like, I'm eating right now. What you eating? I wasn't supposed to.
Be strong, Fat Tasha.
I can't when I'm hungry. When he texts something about oxtail, gravy and rice, when he sent a picture.
So Tell him what they see you to the picture of that day.
He sent the picture of a whole honey baked ham. I lost it.
Right.
I'm back.
Did you hit him back?
Like I never left. I'm back. We back. We good. I ain't got the strength. I ain't got strength with a damn honey baked ham in my throat. Hell. What we going through could be worked out.
Kiki Fantastic. I'll see y'all Thursday morning at the Boutwell Auditorium, Madison City Classic, and I'll see y'all. So you're gonna be giving rides?
Yeah.
Tell him.
That's right. If you're looking for a ride,
yeah,
to the Back City Classic,
yeah,
I'll drive you.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The time right now is 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the segment is being brought to you by Johnson & Johnson to protect our prostate health. Hey, we got to talk that talk today. Visit TalkThatTalkPC.com. Paid for by Janssen Biotech, Inc. All right, Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. Here's your Tuesday morning headlines. More than 2 million people have already voted in the 2022 general election. Early voting is underway in more than a dozen states. According to the U.S. Elections Project data, nearly a third of all of the early votes that have been casted so far were done so in Florida. Speaking of Florida, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and Democrat Charlie Crist went toe-to-toe on abortion, Hurricane Ian response, and other topics during an hour-long debate on Monday. During the debate, DeSantis refused to say if he intends to serve a full second term, further fueling speculation that he indeed plans to make a run for the White House in 2024. I don't know if we're ready for a DeSantis presidency. In other news, St. Louis police and federal authorities are combing through evidence yielded from searches of the home and car of the gunman in Monday morning's mass shooting at Central Visual and Performing Arts High School in South St. Louis. The goal of it all is to prevent the next school shooting. Police identified the gunman as 19-year-old Orlando Harris, who graduated from the school last year and was intent on carrying out a massacre there. A teenage girl and health teacher were shot and killed during the shooting. Lastly, and following the announcement of Liz Truss's resignation, Rishi Sunak is set to become the first British Prime Minister with South Asian roots and its first Hindu leader. This is a milestone for a country with an extensive colonial past and one that is still contested. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Oh, breaking news. Russian court rejects WNBA star Brittany Griner's appeal of her 9-year sentence for drug possession. She was convicted August the 4th after vape canisters containing cannabis oil was found in her luggage at an airport in Russia. So she's going to remain in prison in Russia until due time. Monday Night Football last night. How about them Chicago Bears beating the Patriots 33-14? Bears defense had 3 interceptions. Shout out to President Barack Obama for joining the Manning cast version of the broadcast out there with Peyton and Eli Manning. NFL is reviewing a video that appears to show 2 referees in uniform asking Tampa Bay Buccaneer wide receiver Mike Evans for an autograph in the tunnel after Sunday's game against the Carolina Panthers. Now, they know better than this, man. Officials are not allowed to approach players, coaches, and NFL team personnel for autographs. It can give the appearance of favoritism, man. So they're gonna probably get fined, if not fired. Now, last but not least, Serena Williams. She teases a tennis comeback by saying she is not retired and shares where you can still see her play.
What are the chances that we get to see you play again? I'm going to cry asking.
Well, the chances are very high. You come to my house, I got a court. I got you.
Yeah, if you want to see me play, I can come on to my backyard. I'm out there exercising every day. Let's go.
Sure will.
You be on that flight, dog?
Yes, sir. Love to see.
Yes, sir.
Back and forth, running back and forth, hitting the ball, hit the ball. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Follow my social media at Rock T. Holla. Let's talk sports, man. Let's go.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. On the latest episode of Sirius XM's radio, Andy Cohen offered an apology to Garcelle Beauvais for not considering her feelings on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion special. He said, I need to sincerely apologize, not only for my diverting the topic, but for not returning. Even worse, to the serious conversation that was at hand. His apology refers to the moment during the reunion when Lisa Rinna revealed that she threw Beauvais' book in the trash, and Cohen joked, do you recycle? Did anybody get it?
I'm trying to figure it out, and I saw that. Do you so he asked,
she threw the book in the trash.
Yes, Lisa threw it in the trash can, and he asked, Garcelle, did she recycle? And as they're telling you, you need to take that out the trash can and put it back on your shelf. And recycle it.
Right, so, I mean...
Or turn it into something better. I guess when you recycle, I don't know, that's weird.
He offered an apology, so apparently he felt like it was out of pocket and it was shade. And he probably shouldn't have said it, so at least he offered an apology, and hopefully Garcelle accepts his apology, and we'll hear what she has to say later. All right, Lotto, y'all, has denied reports that Lil Wayne denied her request to sample his hit Lollipop. She wrote in a now-deleted tweet, POV, you don't even have a song sampling Lollipop. The tweet cited Hits Daily Double as the source. I don't know.
So what, they got beef now?
I don't know. Everybody got beef, child. I don't be knowing nothing about it. I just do my stories.
But I thought you didn't have to.
Okay. I'm over here earning my check.
I'm just trying to do what I'm supposed to do, child.
But I thought you didn't have to ask the person to sample. You could just go ahead and sample it.
No, you got to get permission.
No, you have to get permission from the writers and producers of the song. So. I have no idea what's going on with that, and I'm gonna keep on going. My friend Mariah Carey, y'all, announced this week that she'll celebrate the holidays with a couple of Christmas concerts in New York City and Toronto. She posted online, little excited to be back on stage and get festive with everybody. The Merry Christmas to All show will take place on December 11th in Toronto and December 13th at Madison Square Garden. Carey's fans call her the Queen of Christmas, but she balks at that title. In the past, she said, I'm someone that loves Christmas, that happened to be blessed to write All I Want for Christmas Is You. And let's face it, everybody's faith is what it is, but to me, the Virgin Mary is the Queen of Christmas. Tickets for the shows will be available to the general public starting on Friday, October 28th.
Now, I would love to go to one of those shows. That would seem like it would be real festive and happy, and then I listen to Mariah Carey Christmas music every year.
Yeah, and it's a great show. Like, she has all the festivities on stage, all the dancers, all the snow, the big ornaments, the fireworks. It's a really good event.
It make you go home and decorate your damn house.
Absolutely, that's it. And it leaves you in a great spirit, All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Talk It Out Tuesday with Yanetta Spring.
I know a chick, man, that I would like to take to a Mariah Carey concert, like Christmas songs and stuff, because this particular chick make you feel like it's really, really snowing because she got dandruff so bad. And it's just,
we're going to pray for you with the praise mix down, y'all. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's Talk It Out Tuesday. And hey, man, I am so excited, man, as we wrap up October. Y'all, please help me welcome licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring. Yanetta, good morning.
Good morning. How y'all doing today, Ricky?
Oh, man, we doing good. Happy to have you. And we getting ready to close out October, headed into November.
Yep, we are. And y'all know our theme for this month was October Outlook. So I just want to wrap everything up. And I really want to talk about how our nervous system is hijacking our outlook. Okay. So last week we talked about the polyvagal theory and why we respond the way we respond to people, places, and things. We talked about the really understanding our nervous system, right? And what it's responsible for. So I think we all have, when we look at Outlook, I think we all have either told ourselves or told somebody else to be positive, look on the bright side, all of these different things that we've told each other to kind of shift our mood or shift our outlook. And this sounds really good, but for someone who has trauma or history of mental illness, or if they have an activated nervous system, I would dare to say this is almost impossible, right? It feels almost impossible to do those things when we're activated. So I'm going to go all out and say majority of your problems have nothing to do with you, and they have everything to do with your system. A lot of what we encounter is a result of a confused and an activated system. So instead of us trying to say, like, just think differently and fix what actually isn't broken, we really have to focus on understanding our responses to perceived threats, right? And how that works for us. So if you grew up in an environment where people who were supposed to protect you hurt you, you're supposed to not trust people.
Right.
If you grew up in this space where people who loved you left you, you're supposed to be hesitant and believe that people will leave you, right? And the key is, we say once you know better, you do better. But once you know better, you still can't do better if your body believes that better is not an option for you, right? So we have to stop judging ourselves and judging others based off of the result of an activated system. You are supposed to fight. You're supposed to run. You're supposed to freeze. That is how we survive. But the issue is, if our system is confused, we are running when no one is chasing us. We're freezing when we should be moving forward, and we are fighting the people that love us.
Oh, that's
so
good.
Until you understand, you gotta understand your nervous system. Because if you don't understand it, you're always gonna have a jacked up outlook, right? So this is not to, to give you a pass just to be raggedy and say, I'm like this because this is what I experienced. No, this is permission. This is a permission slip for you to start getting serious about understanding what's going on in your nervous system. And you can do that in therapy, really understanding what's happening in your body and how the experiences in front of you are reminding you of the experiences that happened behind you. What you encountered in the past. That's the real issue with your outlook. And we can't improve our outlook until we get to the core of why that outlook even exists.
And that's why we got to get into therapy, so you can get that understanding and get all of that broke down to you, and that'll help you resolve a lot of your issues.
Absolutely. When you understand your system, you can say, you know what, these people are doing some things that are, triggering or activating, but I have an understanding of why it's impacting me this way. And we can't control people, but we can control and we can understand why we're responding that way, right? And that's what therapy can help us do. Otherwise, we're just stuck expecting other people to do things differently. And that leaves us in the space of really being powerless, right? So therapy can really be empowering. So if y'all want to know more about the nervous system or want to know more about this, you can always follow me on social media at Yanetta Spring, and then go to my website, YanettaSpring.com. I have some free resources for therapists as well as just for everybody.
There it is, y'all. Thank you so much, Yanetta. And of course, Talking On Tuesday segment is not meant to take the place of going to actual therapy, but it's a start. And you can always get more information on Yanetta's website, groundbreakerstherapy.com, or on Instagram at groundbreakerstherapy. Y'all give it up for Yanetta Spring. Yanetta, thank you so much. Morning Smiley Morning Show coming up.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.